Hello, everybody. My name is Lucas. In November 2020, my brother Mateo contracted COVID-19 like so many of us did. But unlike most of us, he hasn't yet recovered. Mateo is now what is known as a COVID long hauler, a title given to those whose COVID symptoms last more than 3 months. So, yeah. In all this time, he's been documenting his ups, downs, victories, and setbacks through journals, medical records, and love letters to you, the listener. And if he's come to one conclusion, it is that COVID is stupid. Friends, family members, doctors and therapists, those who have stuck with us, and those who have done more than that. Everyone affected by long-haul COVID, mind, body, and soul, has a cast of characters who have shaped the journey. Good times, bad times, and all the times that have come and gone, and the times that never seem to go away. Every long hauler can look back upon their journey and remember how those people colored it all. Some can even look around them right at this moment. And if that's you, then maybe you'll feel this episode full of love, gratitude, and my big brother Mateo's love letters and comic kabobs.
Welcome to this final episode of this second season of this COVID is Stupid show. Leading up to this episode, I've been noodling about the multitudes of cool dudes and females, fierce and fair, who I've met along the journey. There are lots of people who I could give a shout out to right now. Hey! Some of them you met over the course of this season. People who knew me before and stuck with me since. Matt, Ed, James, Brian, and Lucas. Or perhaps the doctors and therapists who've also been part of my journey. People who've been in my corner, who are helping my body remember how to heal. Doctors and therapists who you may recall, if only through my many jokes at their expense. Or wifey and kiddo, who continue to make jokes at my expense all day, every day. And I love them all the more for it. Or Yoda, because Yoda. And these are all incredibly worthy and deserving options and merit shout out upon shout out within shout outs. But instead, I have a very specific message for a very specific group. This is directly to a group of long haulers with whom I have interacted for the past few years. Some of these are long haulers who read many of these love letters back before they were podcasts. Some of these are long haulers who reached out to me after reading one because of the connection they felt to the words I'd written and the positive vibrations I'd released into the cosmos. Some of these are long haulers who represent 22 American states and 12 different countries who took a leap of faith with a show of trust and gave their honest-to-goodness mailing address to a goofy stranger from the internet who said he would repay the trust with periodic greeting cards, handwritten messages, and stickers. Stickers, messages, friendship pins, activities, games. I've been growing a mailing list for about 18 months now. Postage is getting to be kind of expensive because I'm a victim of my own success, but it remains an incredibly fulfilling project. These are long haulers who've become a support network from each other. long haulers who show up for each other, long haulers who are taking part in the mutual creation of safe spaces to be a long hauler. This message is directly and specifically to the long hauler community which exists on Reddit. While Reddit was not my first ever social media, it was the first where I discovered that community could be available to me through my phone. Well, golly, what will they think of next? I do declare. Full disclosure, I originally joined Reddit as a way to find Pokemon Go friends for my Pokemon Go friends list. And this isn't the first time I've mentioned Pokemon Go in passing. Can we say in passing? It'd be a lie, but can we say it?
I wanna be the very best.
Okay, it's possible that I have dedicated a disproportionately large amount of time over these past 2 seasons to my relationship with Pokemon Go.
Catch 'em all. Pokemon.
Near the beginning of Season 1, I discussed swallowing my pride and asking for the help that I needed to get to level 48 in the game. In the first episode of Season 2, I led with 2 big updates in my life. I had turned 50, but also that I'd reached level 49 in Pokemon Go. I then explained that, leveling up in Pokemon Go would be the unit of measurement that I would use to mark the time that we've spent together on this program. And then, not to be outdone by a season premiere, when I hit my 5th COVID-iversary, the entire episode used Pokemon Go as the storytelling vehicle, and we mutually danced through the infinite allegory contained within. Hello, my name is Mateo, and I'm a huge nerd. But I lean into it. It's part of my charm. I'm getting off track. I joined Reddit for Pokemon Go related reasons, yes, and had been on the site for a number of months before I discovered this welcoming, supportive, and truly amazing group of long haulers who are coming together in the long hauler spaces of Reddit. And I am honored and humbled to now be counted amongst their numbers, to be part of that cohort. In case you weren't aware, this entire show was actually conceived as my gift to the long hauler community of Reddit, which then became the long hauler community at large, which then became everybody, all y'all.
Yeehaw.
I talked about this a couple of episodes ago, but the first piece that I wrote specifically for the long haul community was a story about my 1,000th day as a long hauler. And I've been writing and posting stories of that nature all the way to my 2,000th day and beyond. There are long haulers who listen to this program who have become dear, dear friends of mine through Reddit, who have been there in some of my darkest days and hardest hours, because that platform afforded us the opportunity to come together and hear each other and support each other in these safe spaces I see long haulers creating and caretaking for other long haulers. Or, in a word, community. So, to that beautiful band of long hauling warriors, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you I draw so much strength from you, from the community that you are helping to build. Even now, listening to this, you're connecting with another long hauler. Every time we do that, every time we show up for each other, every time we share our stories, compare our experiences, or ask a question because we feel safe to do so, we're building that community. Every time we comment, every time we share links, share research, share memes, every time we do that, we're building that community. Speaking of memes, I now know a long hauler from Canada whose comedic meme foo is unparalleled. I now know more than one long hauler from the left coast who saw a need and felt they could make a difference. So they created new Reddit subs specifically for long haulers to come together and feel supported. I now know multiple long haulers who host movie watching parties, or just watch parties, I guess the youth would say. I've watched some Studio Ghibli movies with one hostess with the mostest, and then on Star Wars Day, watched Star Wars with another one. I gotta tell you, the Force was good for the soul. The Force was good for the soul. Damn, I like that line. I see so many long haulers spending spoons on behalf of other long haulers. And every time, it fills my icy, icy heart with blood. I've met researchers who are now long haulers. I've met software developers who are too. I've met nurses, teachers, advocates, and inspirational as fuck AF forces of fucking nature. Is that right? IAFAFFOFN. All right, yeah, that's right. Inspirational as fuck AF forces of fucking nature. Have I mentioned how inspirational they are? It's a lot. Like, a lot. I've met long haulers who created apps to help other long haulers keep track of the long haul. I've met long haulers who can become absolute mama bears if they sense any threat to their people. And having been one of the aforementioned their people, I gotta say, it is totally badass when they do go full mama bear. And I consider myself fortunate to be sleeping in their cave. That sounded weird. I meant that in the bear way. I don't know if that cleared anything up. Anyway, moving on. I have met so many extraordinary long-hauling humans through Reddit. And on their behalf, I have another special message I'd like to share. This one goes out to all the COVID-19 still screwing with our lives. Are you out there, COVID? You got your ears on? You listening? Here it goes. Dear COVID, fuck all the way off. You fucking fuck. Bye. Whew. Felt good to finally put that out there. So to all my Reddit friends, thank you so much. Thank you for all the ways you support yourself and others. Thank you for reading these stories with your eyes. Thank you for listening to these episodes with your ears. Thank you for all the times you've shared your thoughts with me via comments, chats, texts, conversations, Zoom calls, phone calls, emails, or old school handwritten sticker stuffed pen pal letters. I am eternally thankful the universe saw fit to cross our paths. It's been an absolute honor to spend these past 1,000 days with you. I hate that you're here, but I'm glad that you're here. Now, to everybody else, I'm glad you're here too. Some of you are also long haulers, some of you are not. Some of you have your own chronic health conditions, some of you do not. But whoever you are, however you feel, whatever burden you're shouldering, I am so thankful that you're here. Thank you for choosing to be part of this community, this safe space for long haulers, short haulers, non-haulers, and
Holla!
haulers. I'm proud of COVID and Stoopid in ways I have never been proud before. And it means the absolute world to me that you've chosen to share a spoon or two coming along for the ride. If that was too long, didn't listen, or TLDL to use the hip current shorthand, I love you all so very bigly much. And yes, I mean that in the weird way. Mwah,
Ooh.
mwah, mwah. Okay. Now for something completely different.
And now for something completely different.
Yeah, I just said that. Jeez. For the past year, I've been channeling some of my artistic spoons into a new project. I've been recreating old pulp-era comic book covers as COVID is Stoopid book covers, complete with a space-aged ray gun called The Vaccine, complete with a colorful cast of villains such as The Invisible Illness, Lady PEM, The Mystery Symptoms, and The Fatigue. And complete with an appropriately afroed, square-jawed, mask-wearing, bespectacled title character. Well, it's me, but with muscles and a cape. Because it's my art therapy. Anyway, I have the covers for the first 8 issues hanging on my closet door. And somewhere around issue 3, I had an idea. I would like you to come up with their story. Head over to our Facebook or Instagram page and check out the 8 covers. Think up a fun, action-packed story about these adventures and email them to covidisstoopid2020@gmail.com. You can send me a script, send as long-form prose, or even just the outlined bones of the story. Lucas and I will pick from our favorites and turn them into radio dramas that will be played in Season 3. And have fun with it. Be as campy and melodramatic as you like. And then come back here to hear The Adventures of COVID is Stoopid. Same stupid time, same stupid channel. I'm really excited to see what you incredible long-hauling heroes come up with, because now it's our art therapy. I love you all. I see you all. I would hug you all if I could. See you in Season 3. Strength and health. COVID is Stoopid.
And there we have it, the end of our second season of COVID is Stoopid. And never one to end without some heartfelt, humor-injected fanfare of the soul. It looks like we've been invited to some fun summer plans. I mean, on a personal note, level with me. Along with the patience, love, support, and care that you've experienced with those who have been there for you, has anyone proposed turning the experience into a comic book? Or maybe the better question to ask is, would you have expected anything less from my big brother Mateo? Not a chance. So, if you're in, let's hear those ideas. Send your pitch, your script, your beat board, idea, NDA, or proof of concept to covidisstupid2020@gmail.com. And by now you know that's stupid with 2 O's, not a U. And please, share the accompanying comic book promo video with your friends. It's up on YouTube as well as Instagram and Facebook. If you ever needed a reason to tell your friends about that podcast you've been listening to, a villain by the name of Fatigue is enough to draw in even the most stubborn of folk. So, until season 3, that's all from me, Lucas, but I'm sure my big brother Mateo will be as verbose and excited as ever as we all take our time away, ruminate on action-packed plot ideas, and look forward to this fall, and COVID is stupid.